There's Mary Loughran. Jerry Loughran. Okay, and so can you tell us about the house and who lived here and why it's significant?
Well, all my life, the only one I knowed here was Alice. Lived here until she died in her 80s in 1978. She had another brother as well who was an invalid brother, and my father and them used to play cards, and he was always in a wheelchair. And I heard my father talking about wheeling him around the country to card games in the neighbours' houses right around, and have to wheel him back up this lane at night at maybe 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, come back from playing cards. And I used to hear my father talking that regular. That was a brother of Alice's, and Mary Ann was a half sister. She married a fella, Pat McGurk, down the road here, and she died in 2004 at 104 years of age.
Wow.
And that was really all the Loughran's that I knowed, except for Joe and Paddy that come home from America the time this woman died. I met them a few times and had a couple of drinks with them that time. But then this house down here, which is Tracy's today, was also part of the same family.
The Vicky Loughrans.
The Vicky Loughrans. And the one on down the road, 100 yards further, was another part of the same family.
Okay.
But this was the original homestead of that whole family. As they grew up and moved out, they just moved into our houses, along the ways. It was most families just in this country, They just build on the same farm, building a house on the same farm, and that's.
And Michael Loughran would have been born.
Michael Loughran would
right
have definitely
here.
been born in this house here. But where he emigrated from, I'm not sure. Where he was living in that house down there when he emigrated or not, I don't know. But Michael Loughran went to America. To the best of my knowledge, he went to America on his own.
He did, that's right.
Left his wife.
This is the one. Yes, he left his family. Yeah.
Left his family.
Yep.
And then after a few months or years or sometime, he literally come back and he took most of them back to America with him.
That's exactly right. Yep.
So that's as close as I can go for you now.
And you said that you thought somebody was involved in politics. Would that have been John Loughran that you had heard that about?
I think it was the original Michael Loughran. To be
Michael
honest.
Loughran.
He made it that big. He went into the Senate or something over there, or got involved. And see, my grandmother, as I said, was a school teacher, and she used to write and read letters for people. And I recall them people coming to our house to get these letters read and what they meant and all about them, And there's something in my head that man made it. If you check up the records in the Senate or whatever you call it over there, the Parliament or the government,
Right.
he made it that big over there that they elected him into government in America and one of his states, whatever state he was in at that time. And I know that's for sure too, that's certain. You can check it up yourself through your
Wow.
over there, but I know for certain that has happened.
And Mary Hannah, was that her name? Mary Hannah?
No, she was Hannah Monaghan.
Monaghan.
Hannah Monaghan.
Hannah Monaghan.
And they come from that Dunamore side over there, that side over there, because and some of them letters, they were saying, I was looking across at Dunamore.
Yes.
Where you come from.
Dunamore is mentioned a lot.
Yes. I was looking across at Dunamore. There's a lot of Monaghans in Dunamore. I just can't pin down who that Hannah Monaghan is to be 100% sure or even 50% sure, but I have a very close feeling looking at her and that photograph, looking at photographs of my relatives not there. There's the Monaghans, they're very, very alike in old photographs, And I would have a funny feeling that the beloved Monaghans, that Hannah Monaghan was beloved Monaghan, because one of her brothers was a school teacher. And again, that's where the writing the letters come in from, because you just couldn't write a letter to every house because they couldn't read it as they got the frigging thing, You had to take it somewhere.
And that was the reason he wrote so many letters,
back
because he was a school teacher.
1700s, 1800s, she had to go in. So that's the correspondence through the Monaghan, because he was a teacher and he was for to read these letters and that. That'll be Peter and Dolan's mother said she was Monaghan as well, so that'd have been his.
And we saw a lot in the
They live beside.
They
live beside the post office.
Graveyard. I lived in the post office.
They live beside the chapel.
And the graveyard.
So have you got a video of the house?